What's up, YouTube? It's better when it's not in the screen. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's doing well. Just getting set up here. What's up, guys? Sorry about that. Live on YouTube. Trying to get warmed up here before I get into any action, any online. Much better. So this is pretty much how I get warmed up before I get going. Again, I have to let people know what's going on, like in my gameplay and my settings. So I'm gonna show you all my settings. As far as difficulty is concerned, as you can see, competitive, GOAT, hitting and pitching, and that's pretty much all you need to know. That's set from the get. All right, so this is my batting practice. You know, if you're trying to get better, I suggest you get creative on how ways, to being comfortable at your own batting practice. There's so many ways you could just get better with the whole pitch frequency. Not pitch. Right now, I just want to face fastballs. I want to work on my timing right now. Everything else will fall into place when it comes to other pitches like sliders and changeups and other pitches, curveballs. But this is the neat part right here, where you can locate your pitch location where you want the pitch to be located, I should say, and you can control that, which is awesome. As you can see, you could. Inside the strike zone, you can have the pitcher throw every part of the quadrant of the strike zone, which is neat. And also outside, this is good to develop your eye, and also work on discipline if you're trying to get better at hitting here in MLB The Show. I highly recommend this. This is really great. You could also do it quickly, what I'm saying. Go on the outside, inside, it'll fill it up for you. Or you can do it manually like this, one by one. Or clear it with just one click of the click icon right there. So neat stuff, really neat stuff. I love that they added this. I believe last year they added the whole pitch location, and which helps on my timing. And to be honest, this is a good way to just get vibed out, good, positive frame of mind. You could even pump some music in your earbuds while you're doing this. I like to do about 5 to 10 minutes of this. Since I'm streaming, I'm not gonna take 10 minutes. I'm about to maybe a couple of minutes more. I have to get some water. I'm sorry about that. So pretty much here, we're trying to pick up release here also. The pitcher's pitch release, which is right here where my dot is at, and I try to time that off his release. Try to pick up the spin of the baseball. If you could pick that up, you can see that you can pretty much track the ball well. off pitcher's release. Yeah. Right now, a little late, but that's why we're here. We're going to work on that until we feel comfortable in moving forward. Like right there, that's a nice shot right there. Very nice. You could also press down on the D-pad to just like exit out of that real quickly and get right back into your at bat. Also on foul balls like that before I guess the first bounce or second bounce. Depends. Oh, nice shot. I want to see this. This is off the wall, I think. Nice. Still catchable, whoever's, depending who's fielding. Oh, that's tough. 102. So here, like, look, I slammed the PCI. I was all the way down here. Should not do that. You want to have minimal movement on the PCI when it comes to, when you're doing this. See, my PCI was there, but I was so early, so out in front. You want to clean that up if you're doing that. Fouling pitches off like that also is a good sign of like, making the pitcher work, trying to get the pitcher to pitch, get your pitch, waiting for your pitch, grinding out at bats till you get the right pitch you can handle and put a massive blow, on that pitch with good timing and good PCI placement. Right now, yeah, working out the kinks right now. But whoever's out there, thank you for tuning in. Good morning. Glad to have you on. Ooh, right now, a little late, but we'll figure it out. It's kind of early. I have to get my coffee. There we go, that was nice. Don't be afraid to experiment with different type of swings. Like there's 3 buttons for 3 different swings. There's a contact swing, which is the circle button if you're running PlayStation controller. Ooh. Now I don't remember what the controller is for. I could look that up actually, but I'm gonna just say it for PS5. I need to know this for Xbox too, because you guys are on MLB The Show. But for PlayStation controller heads, oh, that's a shot. Oh, bombs away. What? He hit it out of the stadium. I never did that before. Excuse me. That's crazy. Ooh, might be a good day today, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Might be a good day. Oh, yes, that's the second time. Right before the stream, I was warming up. I did that. But more right field. This Hank Aaron guy rakes. This is a beam. Like I said, don't be afraid to experiment, try out different swings like power, which I did right there, that's a rope. Jeez, a tractor beam right into left. So I just swung with, 114, 110 with the normal, which is X. Power is square. Contact hitting is circle on the PlayStation controller. Here we go. Another nice shot going the other way. So guys, you know what? I think we're gonna leave there on a high note. Let's just now I want to face other pitching. We're gonna do challenge of the week for about a few minutes, and then see how. Actually, we're gonna try to see how far we go here. Another good way to warm up is this as well, which I'll show you. As you can see at the top of the screen, they have the points, multiplier, distance, and difficulty, strikeouts and outs. Strikes and outs, I should say. So right now I'm facing Pablo Lopez. So the thing you have to do here is just keep the multiplier going, gain as many points as you can. The longer the distance, the higher the multiplier will tally your points. And the difficulty is on dynamic, which will start you off on rookie, which I think is great because it helps you to slow down your timing or your path to the baseball before your path to the baseball. You know what I'm saying? So it helps you to stay back, as I like to say it to myself, because I need to say it to myself. As I stay back on pitches. That right there, I stood 2 back because my swing was very late. So now we want to fix that up. With this, with this mode, we can work on seeing pitches like that off the release. You can see it. It's a ball. You know, if you really hone in on the pitcher, good pitch. See, I got an out there. So now I got 2 outs to work with now. And then every foul ball is a strike. Right there was a strike. You know, so this is a good way to really like get the feel for how online gameplay is going to be like, but not with the whole difficulty. Difficulty will be set already to All-Star, or if it's an event, it'll have it maybe Hall of Fame or a little bit higher. You know, I've seen that done before in the past. Oh, I should have not swung at that. That was rolled over. So as you can see, my points in multiplier not up. I'm trying to like lock in here for a second. Oh. So now I got 2 strikes with 1 out. So I got a few strikes to work with and a couple of outs to work with here to try to keep this going. Now, like pitch right there, spit on it. Spitting on is taking a pitch. That's baseball lingo. Solid hit. You want to get like hits like that. You know, that'll increase the points, increase the multiplier as well. Also, you want to try to get the ball in the air. Pitches like that are not easy to get in the air, so you just want to get the ball, put the baseball in play. So yeah, as you get, again, I'm going to say my settings is on GOAT. Right now, it doesn't. My settings don't apply to this because the difficulty is as what is shown on the screen right there. You know, the longer you survive in this, the higher the difficulty will go. And as I say, what I mean by that, you got to get hits. The more hits you get, the difficulty will go up, which is amazing. Neat. Really neat. Good way to work on seeing other pitches other than fastballs, and then these pitches are going all types of locations of the strike zone, heading into the strike zone or out of the strike zone, which helps develop your eye. Also, you can fast forward like I just did with the triangle button. It tells you on the lower part of the screen, on the right part. So yeah, pitch recognition. Right now, multiplier 36 times, which is pretty damn neat. We got the difficulty on All-Star, so it's getting. I feel like the pitching is it's getting up there. It's intensifying, which is good, and also the multiplier is getting up there. Want to get the ball in the air. That's where the multiplier is really, beneficial there. As far as points, getting more points. Oh, man, I just missed that. Now we got the difficulty up to Hall of Fame. So, like I said, I'm used to all these difficulties. This is a good way, again, to work on discipline. Work on working on your eye. And, oh, man, that was tough. Man, I did not want to swing at that. But that's okay. Now we got one out to work with. And we got to do that all over again. See, this is not easy. As you can see the leaderboard here, you see a lot of sweaty points on the board there with like 4 million, which is crazy. I think the most I've ever gotten in this is probably like 300,000 ever. Not in this particular season or version of the show of 25. No. Ooh. Rookie, good crack at the ball, but we want to do that when it's Hall of Fame and the multiplier is at 36, and but it is what it is. We're just trying to get better together. Crack. Good way to stay back. You see the timing is perfect, which is where you want to be. That's not the swing where you want to like swing. A pitch you don't want to swing at. You don't want to pitch at that. You don't want to pitch swing at like that. I'm rambling here. My goodness. Putting the ball in play. I'm gonna have to edit that stuff out, the rambling. Good take. Again, trying to get comfortable here. We're about to get into online play. Good opposite field hit there. Taking that the other way, recognizing where that pitch was at. Good pitch. Laid off that. I didn't think it was going to be a strike, but it looked very convincing. Nice drive. It's like a golf swing. Wow, that was a swing? Oh yeah, I did. Damn. I make mistakes too. I'm not perfect. I'm just trying to help you guys out too. Any questions, leave in the comment, It will be really not a problem for me to answer. I'll try to answer it as best as possible. The best of my ability. Ooh, I got jammed on that. So this is what I'm gonna try to see if I could just lock in to get 100,000 at least. Oh, nice crack. Ooh, that was a shot. We're almost there, and then we're down to our last out, last strike. We'll see what we can do here. Cottonmouth, and that's it. Pretty much, and it also shows you your hits, which is pretty dope too. It looks like a little firework display there, but I could have done better there. I like the home runs that I hit here, which tells me I have a nice, pretty good path, good timing, which to shoot the ball up in the air, which you want. So getting out of that. Make sure to leave a like if you like this video. I hope you like this video. So we're gonna try to do this every Sunday, guys. Pretty much around the same time. I'm also on another channel. I usually do it on there, but I decided to do it today on YouTube. So yeah, we're in, as you can see, want to see my uniforms, YouTube, check out my uniforms. Fire, right? Nice. Yeah. I figured it was time to put uniforms on these guys. Represent the brand. So see if we get noticed. So Battle Royale team, as you can see, didn't go too well. But we're gonna try to, since we have one loss, we're gonna try to get into this. But before we do, I would like to get some coffee because my stomach is growling. I'll be right back, guys. Oh yeah, probably order that. Probably order some breakfast today. Yes. Get this team rolling. This is fun. This is fun. Ooh, guys, my coffee. Right back. Leave that like. Leave that like. So, I'm going to get into something right now. I was going to do a program. I don't want to do that. I went with my W products. I'm gonna have them right there. That way you guys can see my sponsor. Put that in there, sponsorship. Adolis. Let's do a pitching. One pitching and one hitting. Maybe two hittings. Missions we'll do. Just until I finish the coffee and stuff like that. Guys, I don't know how long I'm going to be on the stream. I may do like an hour here and then the hour on the purple one. Well, a couple of more hours on the purple one.
Woo, back to work. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
0-1.
And fouled off.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
In the dirt.
Got him.
To second, and he's out.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the inside corner for
Ooh,
ball strike
nice pitch.
3.
The center fielder,
Now
number
batting
14,
Tyler Wade, 1 for 2.
Wade.
That's a little bit low.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
That one finds the zone, and 1-1. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, he went.
Started after it.
He went.
He went around.
Ooh.
Not an easy call there, but that puts
I think I think I got a good feel with the pure analog today. Like that felt good. Like I tinker with it because the way like the analog, like you gotta like slightly move it, but have it down to the point that it's touching all the way down to the. It's hard to explain, but I don't think anybody would care because everybody's doing pinpoint. I'm probably one of the few people that's doing pure analog, maybe less than a handful of people actually pulling off pure analog pitching. So, yeah. Pitched 2 innings, huh? I mean, eventually we're gonna have to do these. Might as well do them, right? So I still got like this much coffee left. All right, good. Yeah, I know you guys like the mug.
Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Jacob Young. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Damn.
Well, no waiting around.
He gave that shit a ride.
He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Right,
that pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Lowe has to step out of the way for ball one. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. 1-1. Next pitch is outside.
Well, you miss like that, that's bad. Much better.
Left side. On to O'Hearn. Now one gone in the ninth. He's 2 outs away. Now James Wood. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now it's Luis Garcia. There's the strike at the knees.
Ball.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Nats down to their final strike. Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Got it! And that's the ball game.
I keep doing that. All right, guys. Let's get a hitting one going. Oh, wow. I got this done? Nice. Almost done with this shit. Oh, we got to do this to finish that? Not bad. Maybe. Let's see. We got 10 more to get. Make sure if you like the stream, leave a like. I'm going to try to get on here and do a few things.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
You rang.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
That was easy. Easy steal.
And that is a stolen base.
That was all me.
And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Nope.
And another ball.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight.
Want to see what the guy's pitching, what he has. This is 3-pitch type.
Swing and a miss.
Not a good pitch to swing at. That's all he's thrown so far to me. First 3 pitches.
You've got opportunities to drive in runs. You've got to expand the zone.
Oh wow, I hit that hard.
Going out there and doing damage with it.
On to France.
Damn.
1 gone at the bottom of the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee,
Number 10.
Sal Frelick.
Now, Frelick.
drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Clemens going back on this one. Caught just shy of the wall. Runner tags and goes to third. High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in.
Contreras.
Swing and a high fly ball left field.
Damn. Didn't think I was going to be able.
Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang.
My bad. I thought I was going to be able to do it.
Line drive.
Nope.
And foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And that misses off the outside edge.
Again, pitch release. Look for that.
Swing and a miss.
Good changeup.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Base hit. Little early, but sinkers kind of want to be a little hair early. It's not easy to do, but
there's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the
probably get it through, depending where it's hit, where it's pitched.
Didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely
Get it through the infield. Get a base knock.
Lays off for a ball.
Well, not a knock. When you get a knock, that's an RBI.
Anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
To third.
Oh,
just foul.
I'm rolling over way too much, guys. I'm rolling over way too much.
You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first.
Pitch.
It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
Another easy one. We got to get him in.
And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Clemens sizes this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second. Not in time. The tying run
I don't know why I'm late on that.
third with one out. And a fly
Just
ball
late.
could knock this one off. Sal Frelick digs in now. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
Oh, too soon.
That fastball, I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That's a ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's a ball. I could see that.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now it's William
Kind of
Contreras.
confused on that pitch there. Wow.
Popped.
One more time. Wow.
Back here in Milwaukee.
Wow.
This is Bryce Terang.
The second baseman, right. Terang.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Now 1-1.
Again, this is a good way to warm up as well. You might run into a couple of these programs that's a little bit of pain in the ass. No.
Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely. No outs, runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Runner on the go, pitches low. Saves at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Yeah.
The run comes in. Second.
Let's go.
Here in the eighth. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Let's go. No more coffee. Damn. We needed that for the ego. What is this? Did I do any of these? What is this? See if I can do this. So, all right, guys. After this, we are getting into that event. Not events, not the Moonshot event. I'll probably do that on the next stream.
Ralph Kiner, the next Pirates.
That's after my breakfast. We're gonna see how long we're going with this.
You're an average catcher behind the plate. I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's hard hit on the line. Snyder flashes the leather on the running catch. Ralph Kiner, the next Pirate to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Kiner.
That one ripped. Thomas going back, and it bangs off the top of the wall. Throws to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
Couldn't have timed it up any better.
Ralph Kiner, the next to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Nope.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No, the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
The other way, and foul ball. The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate, and you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Ripped on the ground to second, on to first, and we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner. On the corner for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Damn, why am I slamming the PCI on that?
Pajes makes the grab.
Jeez.
1 away.
I gotta stop doing that.
Now the left fielder, Ralph Kiner.
Just minimal movement. Like, even on, like...
Back to work.
Oh, man.
Throw to second, and he's safe. Bay leads off second with nobody out.
I'll get it right here.
1-1.
And a pitch.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Slice to right, and foul ball. Rip to third. And they take care of Kiner for the out. So
A little anxious right now. I got to get out of that.
Now at the plate. That one kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners.
Pitcher's in trouble here.
Well done behind the dish. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. In the air, center field.
I don't know how I missed that. I got jammed on that too. I didn't get the sweet spot, the sweet part of the bat.
He'll score on the sac fly.
The sweet spot of the bat. I did not get that.
Now here
That shit should have been crushed. Should have swung the power. Maybe we would have made a little bit of a difference.
Pitch misses. Ball.
So right here, this is a home run challenge. You got to hit a home run in order to get successful. Got him. Yeah. Success.
Deep left field and forget it.
He hung a pitch. Those are pretty much pitches that have the letters or the words "hit me" written on them. So you got to hit those out. I want to see that again. Oh, wow. Slider. That's not a bad. That's a tough pitch. I'm not gonna lie to you. That was a tough pitch. All right, guys. Guess what? It's time to go. I'm getting off the street. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. Let's try this Battle Royale team. Been playing at Yankee Stadium a couple of days. Been feeling good. Just for, I don't know. I know I just bought them. Just bought those stadiums and stuff like that with my stubs. Figured I only had one or maybe a couple of them unlocked. I just got the Polo Grounds yesterday, which is pretty dope. Probably do some ball games there today at Polo, since we just unlocked that. Should have did that in this game, right? We'll do one in the next one. We'll see. We'll go on a tour. Use all the stadiums in Tri-State. I'm kidding. Maybe I'm not. Hold on. Both stadiums, Shea and City. And then both stadiums, Yankee Stadium and new and old. And then Polo Grounds. Not bad. I'll probably do that. It's not a bad idea. This guy needs to press. There we go. Jeez. Sorry about that. I was just adjusting my screen.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Mutants taking on the All-Stars. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Oh, damn it.
Just about ready to go. And towing the slab here, Tony Santillan. How about a report on him, Chris?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first three hitters.
Ready to go? Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman,
Bryce
Terang.
That one finds the corner, and
All
we're
right, guys,
underway.
here we go. Some BRs that you've been waiting for.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third. One up, one down. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Catcher, number 41,
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball one. One out, base is empty. And that is in for a strike. And
Damn. He's against it. That's all I wanted to see.
the count is 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2's the count.
Way high with that
2-2.
one. And it's 2-2. And there's a
Full
ball.
count.
And that's a base hit.
Man, that shit was scorched. Imagine if I would have gotten that shit in the air. That would have been gone.
Batting third, the right fielder.
One
number
down.
8,
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent
stay
job
calm here.
keeping it right there.
Wait for your pitch.
And he deals. And another ball.
Make the pitcher
Santana
work.
Over at first with one away. And
Yeah,
that
good
one
take.
a little below the knee.
Only got 3 pitches, but I was about to say he only has 3 pitches to work with. He's about to go to his bullpen, which I knew he was going to do. Annoying, right in the middle of the at-bat. He's going to go to a guy who throws 100 miles an hour, so be aware. But that's okay.
Swings and lifts a high fly ball. Deep left field. And it's off the wall. Go-ahead run holds up at third.
Great double.
Let's
go. Let's go. Great double, guys.
After the double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Wow.
Paul Goldschmidt in the box now. Takes strike one.
No, that's high.
And that's way high. And now it's even 1-1.
Strike two.
Nope.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That one almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Merrill on the move. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
I should have not did that. Desperate. Don't do that when you're desperate. Don't do that. Just wait it out. That was I messed up so big time right there. It's all good. We're gonna try to get out. See if we can
how many of those he has a good feel for on that given
work around
day.
that.
He's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
Ball.
No!
This one's folks could be trouble.
Oh, what a fucking hit, man.
For two. Jones around second. The relay throw. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Still able to come through behind an account right there. Showed a
Been giving
willingness
up
to
those
drive that
triples
pitch
lately.
the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy.
Might be in trouble
didn't try
here.
to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line
Just
drive
got
base
to
hit.
try to make our pitches, try to execute as well as much as possible, because this is a tough spot right now.
And now the runner breaks for the plate, and it's a squeeze. Now the
Want to get the sure out. Get the sure out. Let him score that run. He was going to score anyway on that. There was too much happening on that play. You do not want to go home there. You want to get the sure out at first base. Always remember that. If you're ever in a situation like that, like how I was just now.
Strong as anyone's in the game.
Yeah, he swings and misses.
One run is not bad. We can get that. We can get that back. We just got to execute our pitches, stay calm.
Tremendous opposite field power.
At times it will be very tough because you're going to run into people that have eyes like Babe Ruth. There we go. But we have to test them where there is a weakness within their gameplay, and we have to find it. If we find it, we have a shot here to get out of this with one run. Giving up. There we go. He seems to see. All right. What I see we got to stay on the edges, but not too much. Make him swing. Make these pitches look like strikes when they're not. Also, when we have that 0-2 count.
Right side, and that's just foul.
So right now, I feel like this person's going to swing at pitches out of the zone if I execute well enough. And
hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty
executed
of
a few good pitches.
3.
One run given up. It's not the end of the world. We could probably get that. I hope we can get that back if we lock in. We had a pretty good workout. We had a good warm-up. I expect to get this run back right now, actually.
Christian Yelich. Goose back to work. Fair ball. Throw comes into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position.
Waste no time there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least.
Like I said, I expect to come back.
Yelich flies around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. The throw in, round second, digging for third.
Let's go. I said, let's go 3. In my head, I said, let's go 3. And it gets through. We get the lead there. We want to play a little aggressive, but retreat like a little bit just put the pressure on him. Since my runner on first has speed, I'm going to try to take second base here.
Runner on the go.
And it was a well-executed hit and run. Got to make sure you see it. If the pitch is like that, if you want to take a pitch, you can. He had the base stolen. That would have been a stolen base. But I saw the pitcher was in the zone. I could handle that. So it ended up being a hit and run, getting the runner over to third. I'm not doing that because he's trying to make me move. Ooh. Got him.
There's a swing and a drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall.
He was trying to make me, he was deking me. Deking meaning that he was trying to see if I was going to, he was trying to entice me to swing or not swing, probably swing and move my runners and get them in a position that he can try to get them out. No, we don't want that. We want to play as smart and clean as possible. Put the pressure, keeping the pressure applied.
Slides, but it gets by him. One runs in.
Stay put. Stay put. We want to keep this going. Like I said, always look at the top right with the runners and controlling them properly. If they have the proper speed to go around third.
Check swing, called strike. Big at bat right here with
this is a huge at bat
to do damage, but on the flip side,
put this guy in a position to probably quit. So you want to
control on the mound.
Hopefully I didn't swing there. Good.
Now look to third.
More pressure. We want to apply more pressure on this person.
That one misses.
By doing that, keeping your discipline.
And a speedy guy at first.
If he's going to walk you, then you take your walk. Let the next batter do the damage. If, like I said, if it's his, if it's his time to do damage. Now, we got to make. Also, again, same thing applies from the last batter. Don't be impatient. Wait for your pitch. Wait for your pitch. Now he's changed the pitcher again in the middle of bat, which annoys the crap out of me, which also you can make him pay for that.
Just missed.
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, not much to choose from. So what I was looking for is a fastball, something straight here. Ooh, he gave it to me too, and I just whiffed on that.
Center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. In there safely.
Well,
that was a smart play on my part by moving the runner from second to third. And I saw the speed on that guy. I felt like he can get there. Good dot.
And that's strike one.
This is going to manufacture another run.
Merrill makes the play. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And the lead is up to 5. And now it's Christian Yelich.
I didn't want to give up some runs. I didn't want to give up outs to get runs, but that when you're in that position, you want to do that. All right, it's a productive at bat when it comes to that. So don't think it's just wasted outs. It's not. You're getting those runners in. You want those runners in. Next time, just try to execute better when you're in those positions when you don't want to get sacrifice flies and stuff like that, which are good. It's still good. Doesn't take the average off also from the batter when you drive in a runner with a sac fly. So now we're going to change our pitcher here. So we have a righty, lefty coming up our next 3 batters. So I like to go here. I'm going to go with Hunter Harvey because he's going to end up facing 2 righties out of the 3 batters. I trust him that he can get the lefty out. We have a nice we have some cushion here to pitch freely. I missed the line on the pitch meter. Don't want to do that too often.
Scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard.
So far, we got a really good.
And that skips into
Not well executed pitch. We're going to try to do that again. But no, not that same pitch. Let's see. Field goal after that.
Next
Nope.
offering down in the dirt.
So I'm going to try to go fastball in and dot it.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One down.
Ooh, almost overran that.
Here's
I thought I wasn't going to get there in the first place. Careful here, tough batter.
Swing
Good.
and a miss.
That wasn't a well-executed pitch on my part, but he swung at it, so no harm, no foul. See if we could execute it. That's a much better pitch, slider. So now we want to try to move him around inside, outside. Now he's at my disposal.
It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty.
I know you guys like my uniforms. It came out pretty dope, right? Ooh.
Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and
So,
that'll do it.
Pretty good, clean inning there without giving up a hit. Felt pitcher was in control the whole time. So you want to be like, it's a good sign when you're like in that moment, in that
Top
situation.
Half of the third inning. Now the third baseman, Judy Johnson.
Number 6.
That's out to center field. Merrill.
Oh, mess up.
1 away.
He's lucky I missed that.
Cattell
Don't want to
Marte
get
up to the
complacent
plate.
here and
1
just
for 1
not
with a
like, you
single
want to have
and a
some
run
good at
scored
bats
so
since
far.
we are in elimination mode. 1 loss will end our whole Battle Royale experience here. So we just want to keep it rolling going into the next game, staying comfortable and trying to have good positive vibes running this. This is a big road win, you know what I'm saying?
That's down
Well,
and a slider
what
missed.
could be a really big road win. Road wins are huge. So are the home games. Don't get it twisted. But I get extra boosted, especially when your team's against it, and they're they're 1 loss away from getting eliminated. So every win counts.
Up the
That's
middle.
a
It's
huge
the
hit right there. On the path of trying to get another scratch out another run. We're up 5 here.
So much higher.
We want to try to get this.
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. The throw.
I had a bad jump at the.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. Didn't go. 2 outs, base is empty. Now a screamer into the outfield. Gurriel handles the chance.
You kidding me? I hit that shit on the screws. I'll tell you what.
Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Jose Trevino. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Nice line drive to the pull.
Eric Miller on the pitch out of the pen here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes.
There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. And it's safe. It's a stolen base. Runner goes again. Cut on and miss. Throw to third. Save. Stearns stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That misses the zone. Now 1 and 2. And there's a ball.
2-2.
Sorry for being quiet. Just trying to finish this game off.
Got
There
it.
we
Swing
go.
for a
Oh,
strikeout.
nice.
Now only
Foul
1
tipped
out
into the
remaining.
glove.
Now
three.
it's going to
Go.
be Jackson Merrill.
Merrill.
Swing and a
Pitch.
miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
Use that fastball now.
They're down to their final strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
No
ball.
balls,
Try to
two
go again
strikes.
with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the runner's coming home.
Oh,
Terang. On to first.
sorry, buddy. No run.
Sometimes
No
road
run
trips
there.
can be tough. You're away from
Got
your
one,
family,
that's
but when
it.
you can win,
All you
silence that
get
opposing
is
crowd. It makes
one.
things just a little bit
So we'll take
better.
that
Makes
victory.
the
I don't
road
know
trip
why
just a
my
little bit shorter.
my logo is not on my jersey,
here
which
today. For Chris
it's
Singleton
annoying
and
the
our
crap
entire
out of me. I think it's
outstanding
because
crew
of the
here at
stadium
MLB
we're
The
in.
Show. I'm John Schaffy. We'll see you
But
soon.
yeah. What's going on with my logos, dude? Pretty good game. No home runs. Wow. Triples and doubles. A triple and a few doubles. Pretty good game. We'll take it. Let's get into another one. All right, let's get into another one. Next one surely will be very hard, like a difficult game. Kind of want to do the mic, right? Let's see. What the fuck? How the hell did I get that shit in there? Number one. Oh, okay. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Shit, that'd be the worst freaking setup I've ever freaking seen in my life. Okay. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. That seems okay. Yeah. Much better. Much better, much better, much better. Now, let's see. I can pick my voice up really well from here. All right. Yeah. I think that's good. Methinks that's well. All right. Here we go. Alrighty then. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I don't want that to pick up my breath too much. There we go. Now we got it. But I don't want it too much in my face. But I also want it to pick up my voice very well. So yeah. I think that's good. So guys, let me know if the microphone vibe is hitting. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me know if it's hitting. If it's hitting. Let's see if we can get into this. Get into a game. We made it. Do we skip a start with Paul Skeens? If we do that, no. We're going out. We're going our full 5. 5-man rotation on that one. We're going 5-man rotation. See how that works out. And hopefully that'll work out. I hope it works out. I really do. I hope it works out. All right. Hopefully. I want to try to keep my voice low. I don't want to wake up people. It's early here. It's post time. So, don't want to... What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. It's 4 minutes to 9. And we have a home game, Yankee Stadium. It might be ruckus. It might be ruckus. Oh, man.
Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, baseball from the big city, the house that Ruth built. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Centurions and the Mutants.
Something like that, I hope. It should be fun.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Get me in there, get me in there, get me in there. Yes, there we go. Now we got our unis on. Now we got our frost.
Just a little bit away from first pitch. Today's starting pitcher, Eric Miller. What do you have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. The batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
We're pitching, 3-pitch mix on our pitcher. So we got to get creative here. Move the ball around.
Short from the plug and missed it.
He wants to.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Try to get on.
And strike 2.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
Santana with the throw to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Carlos Delgado getting ready to hit. Ripped on a line to center. And there's 2 away.
He was all over
Here's
that.
Marcell Ozuna. A swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Funky.
0-1.
This pitcher.
Foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
He did a good job. We'll see if a lefty comes up next. We'll make that decision depending on what happens here when we bat up. So,
back here with my pal Siggy. And starting in this one, Jacob
so far, so good.
Power
sure you leave
pitcher.
a light,
He's going to speed you up with the fastball
guys.
Velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for
the
hitters
show.
to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger,
on Sundays.
the fastball will beat them.
Check swing. He went too far.
I did. I went. Been swinging a hot bat with oh man, are you kidding me, dude? You gave up.
And it's a strike.
Well, I gave up. What can we do? Let's open up some packs. I want to get some co-op, man. I don't have friends. Oh, yeah. We'll see. We'll see if we can fit that in. Maybe a little bit later. Depends how long we're on this stream. But if that happens, it's probably going to be on the purple stream, guys. So I would like you guys to tune into that. If we have a two-part separate channel broadcast today. So this is part 1. Like I said, the next one might be a banger later on. Might have some co-op on there. First ever for us, for my channel. And might be first ever for me doing 3v3 co-op. Oh man, I said it. 3v3. Tune in, guys. It's soon. It could be today. I'm not gonna ruin the surprise, but we'll see. We'll see how where the day takes us. I'm surprised this card is not banging because this guy is on fire. Javier Baez. He is on fire. My fellow Puerto Rican. Let's go. Boricua in the house. Que lo que hay. Pizza topping. It's pizza time. Oh, I should make some Ninja Turtle uniforms. You know what I mean? Green half shell joints. I'm a huge turtle fan. I'm actually got it on my TV right now. Old school Ninja Turtles cartoon back in the day. It's my stuff right there. Love the old school too. Oh, yes, we can finally do this. We can finally do that one. Finally, right? Oh, man, that's dope. New moments have been unlocked. Thank you, sir. Kaboom, kabow. How many times are you going to give me that? No, that's okay. Let's see how many stadiums we got. Griffith Stadium. That's my BP Stadium. Polo Grounds. Might hit up a Polo Ground game. You know what? Next game. We're doing that next. Yeah, this guy cheated me out of a Yankee Stadium game just now. So we're going to get into it. We're going to play at Polo. I'm going to play at Polo today. Put the pressure on myself. Not a great hitting ballpark. Long time ago. Once upon a time. Hitting issues here. It's just, I guess the dimensions are weird. Especially down the lines. And then it's just everlasting after that. What is going on here? What the hell is going on here? Do not make me back out of this, guys. Can we get me in there? Please. Get me in there. Just get me in there. That's it. That's all I ask. Just get me in there. Get me in there. It looks like he's going to do this bullshit again. Jeez, guys, I got to freaking back out. Shoot, it's going to back me out of the stream, too.